Hello, fabulous doll people. I have a box opening. It is not a ball jointed doll box opening, but I am going to talk about some ball jointed doll stuff. So if other dolls don't interest you, there's your heads up. Even though, I mean, obviously it's going to say it on the thumbnail, right? So I got this girl. This is a Monster High doll. I'm kind of getting back into my Monster High era because of money. Mainly because of money. I'm trying to be very cautious and to plan my ball jointed doll purchases carefully. And so that tends to, Bunny, don't, hey, but, no, Bun, don't unplug the plugs. Stop that. That always tends to kind of rekindle my interest in my Monster High dolls. Also, I'm very close to getting my office unpacked, which I've been saying for years, but I really am. So all my Monster High dolls are now on display, which, of course, you know, then I go in there and I see them, and then, and there's a lot of really cute ones. I gotta say, I was kind of on the fence with the G3 dolls, you know, like the little chubby bodies, because I liked the, you know, the way the original wave looked too, but they've really grown on me, and I really have become almost a totally just Draculaura collector. And the face on the Dracula, she's so cute. She's just the cutest. She's so cute, this line. So, it was Saturday. Saturday, Gloom Doll had their pre-order. They sold out in 6 minutes. I had my kid place the order for me, and they got my order in. I want to say it either just before 5 minutes or just after 5 minutes. And of course, they were like, well, it would have been a lot easier if I'd been just, I didn't have to reference back to what you wanted constantly. But they did get it done, and I'm super excited. So I was having this, I woke up, and I didn't feel good. There's something wrong with me, just so you know. I look terrible, I probably sound terrible. Last Thursday, I started to not feel great, and then it's just gotten worse. It's been 10 days, and it just keeps getting worse. So today I was actually going to go to the ER, because I was like, I either have strep or I have a sinus infection, which I think that's what it is. I don't think it's strep, because, you know, strep, like, hits you like a buzz. And it's not that bad. And if I take Dayquil, I'm okay. But I had woke up Saturday morning. I set my alarm for an hour before the pre-order. Bun! In case Taylor had questions, which was a good thing because he did. Oh, you're going to get stuck under there, miss. You better stop kicking your mom right now. And I didn't feel great, but I had daiquiris. And I had daiquiris, played my music loud. You know, did a little spelly spells while I was drinking. I recommend that. If you ever do like candle magic, you should drink sometimes and do it. It seems like it's funner. Anyway, so I was like, oh, I'm hungover. But I think I was actually, my cold just like kicked it into overdrive this weekend. It was like, look, lady, you're sick. Go to the doctor and get antibiotics. So today I was going to. And then I didn't have pants to wear. And by the time the pants were out of the dryer, I just don't want to go anywhere. And so my sister's working tonight. She's like, you should come. But they couldn't tell me for sure if they would give me like a Z-Pack or they would just put in a prescription for me. And I really don't want to have to drive down there twice. Fun. Whatever it is, you're not getting it right now, babe. So anyway, I'm rambling because I have a fever. It's fever rambling. Not my regular rambling. This is fever rambling. So I had ordered this girl. I got her 50% off on the Walmart sale. Walmart is trying to beat Amazon. So it was Amazon Prime, which I got some stuff on Amazon Prime too, but not fun stuff. On Amazon Prime, I just got like things that I needed. But this, I had seen her, I saw her a while ago, I mean, really, if I'm going to be realistic. She's not a new doll. Oh, the light, where is that coming from? And for my birthday, I heavily hinted that I would like someone to get me her, and no one did. You people know who you are. And so I had been kind of keeping an eye on her. And I was going to get her. I was like, I'm going to get her. I've been wanting her. I want to get her. And then she was, like I said, 50% off on Walmart's little Prime competition sale. So I got her. So I had a hard time Friday placing the order. It kept moving things out of the shipping portion into the pickup. And you have to have $35 worth of stuff. I wanted to do the whole order shipping. I didn't want to go at all. But this doll, they wouldn't ship. Girl, what? Why can't you ship this? So I had to go pick it up. So my car has been out. So Friday got fixed. They did a great job. And Friday morning I got up to place the order, and it kept moving things around, and I thought it was because they were trying to get me to pay. They wanted me to pay $35 in shipping because it kept lowering the amount in my shipping basket. You have to have $35 to qualify for free shipping. Bunny, stop it. You can't have it right now. I'm doing something. Mommy's not going to get your ball out from under the couch right now. And so I called customer service. The lady helped me. She couldn't fix it. She said, move everything to pick up, and they gave me a $10 credit. And I was like, that's fine. So I figured out what it was doing. It was moving my order. So for some reason, my orders, for like ever, if I take too long, like if I spend a week putting items in there, it wants to default to me picking it up in Sacramento, California. I stopped one time when we went to pick up my sister's dog for a pickup in Sacramento, California. Once. And that's the distribution centers over there. So I don't know if it's that or that. I don't have no idea. Bunny. So then Colville is where I wanted to get it. And it was bouncing, I think, between the 3 stores because it wasn't the same items all the time. So I drive all the way to Colville, which is about an hour from my house. And I was in a great mood. And I was going to come home and I was going to do a Coffees and Dollies or a Daiquiris and Dollies. Something, because I was having such a good doll day. And I had put on my Fairyland shirt, and it's having a great doll day, and I get to Colville, and they're like, oh, your order's in the back. Girl. That's now another 2.5 hours. So I asked them, I said, can you guys just move it over? And he said, there's no way to do it. I could cancel it and reorder it, but here's why Walmart will never be Amazon, right? You cannot, half the time Walmart cancels the majority of the things on my pickup order, or they switch it out because they didn't have the item. Or they're out of stock. But they don't tell you that when you're ordering it. It's right when you get ready to go. So this was like some kind of unicorn because they had only switched out one thing, which was a bag of wild bird seed to a different brand that was $1 more. I don't care. And so there was no way I was going to try to redo this order. And then I said, when would I get my money back? I said, because, that's all the money I have right now. And he said, oh, it takes, well, he goes, they give it to you right away. He goes, it might take 4 hours. And then they didn't have another pickup spot for 4 hours. So what you were trying to tell me is you want me to cancel the order, wait 4 hours to get my money back. I won't be able to place the other order until I get the money back. By then, my 4-hour window is already passed. And then hope that you even have the items the other store had. So needless to say, I drove to the other store. So it was in the car for a long time. A lot longer than my 2. I'll tell you what, though, they did a great job on my car because it was actually kind of a pleasure to drive. And I think it's had this problem since I bought it, and I just didn't realize until it got really bad, because it has never driven this good. So I got home, and I was starting to feel sick. That was when I was starting to think, oh, I'm like sick. And I still wasn't that sick, because like I made plans to go riding today, because I felt pretty good. I was actually really excited. I got these stirrups. They're not here yet. I ordered them, but they're, because my feet kind of go numb riding now that I'm older. And they bend so that doesn't happen. And I was like stoked. I was like, I want to get a ride in. I want to make sure when we go it's going to be fun and not be a problem. And then I woke up this morning and my throat was just killing. It was on fire. And I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh again, right? So anyway, so all that. So I didn't open the door. And then I actually wasn't thinking I was going to do it today either because I felt terrible all day. And all day long I've been fighting with myself about going to the emergency room to start my antibiotics today, or if I'm going to do it tomorrow after work. And then it started pouring rain, and so I didn't go. That goes with the story I started earlier, because I have a fever. You guys know I have a hard enough time keeping it together, now I have a fever. So, also I would like to say that I found out about Mercari. If you are buying really a lot of stuff, I was surprised how many things I have kind of gotten back interested into that were on Mercari. I got a little Monster High doll, which I'll be opening. I had seen her. I had some day where the night before I had done some kind of frenzied cleaning or something. And so I had plenty of time to do doll stuff. And so I had done a bunch of doll stuff, and I had all my stuff out on the coffee table, and I was watching TV. And this guy I had never watched before, and I wished I had kept his channel. I think I had planned to go back and save it. Did a box opening for the Skulltimate Secrets, and I think it was the Wave 2. And that is the cutest little Draculaura ever. She has freckles. Bunny, that's just no bun. That's just a mark on the wall. It's not a bug. And she's so cute. And then Mini Stitches also got her and did a box opening. And so then I had gone, this was a while ago, but I had gone and found some other videos that showed you how to get the one you were looking for without opening up the box, because they're like a blind box. And so I went to Walmart, and here's my, allow me to segue into my griping section. So I went to Walmart and they still only had wave 1. So I was like, okay, they'll get wave 2 and I'll come back in and pick one. Well, I didn't come back in for a while, and then I never saw them again. And this is the thing with Mattel and me and Monster High right now. So, and maybe it's just because I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't know, but I live by 2 supercenters. Both of the Walmarts by me are supercenters. The one that's the closer one to me, the one that my order got messed up from, which is still an hour, never has anything. And then they have a very tiny toy selection. This girl they've had for a while. I think that's possibly why this line went 50% off, because these are always on the shelf. Nothing else. And then if I see it one time, I'll never see it again. They'll never get another shipment in. They'll never get the second wave in. Nothing. So, because those Skulltimate Secret dolls, the basic one, there's a bigger one that comes with like a big locker. But these are just the basic ones, just in a cardboard box. They're like a economy doll. They're not, you don't get a lot of stuff with them. I don't know, the gimmick is that it's a blind box. And it just kills me that I had to go buy her on the secondhand market. And I got her for $33 with shipping, but that's because Mercari gives you $10 off your first order. Otherwise, she would have been $43 for a doll that I'm pretty sure was $19.99. And the Monster High situation's got cray-cray. Like, at least with the Gen 1s, like, I used to buy those dolls in store all the time. I can almost never get anything I want in store anymore. Or you can't get it online because it sells out. And then you're stuck paying scalper prices if you want it. So anyhow, there's my complaint for the day right there. Anyway, so this is the girl I got. I was super excited about her. I'm not going to keep her in box. The box is cute, but it's not really fancy enough to stay, like, my TV's off. I don't know what it keeps showing. To stay, like, in this box. It's kind of a basic box. I mean, it's a nice box, but it's basic. I think I'm going to cut this out and maybe hang it up behind her. It's sparkly. So things that I noticed about her, though. So I'll show you guys this is the concept art for her right there. And in all the pictures I had seen online, the overskirt is much blacker. So I think what it's supposed to be, what it is black with this holographic pink like print on it, which is nice, but it's way more in person than it is. So that threw me off a little bit when I got her. I was like, this is the right doll. But it is, and I think she's adorable. Look at her face. Oh my god, look, you can't see it because my camera's being weird. She's just so cute. So I'm going to open her up. You'll probably see me having more of these dolls because, like I said, I really wanted to get 2 Bloom dolls. James made it so that we could send the deposit. It was going to be due in 30 days, and I was like, in 30 days I could have the $400 because I already had the 200. And then, but Doodall's Dreams is having their opening in August, and I want one. And then I had one that I put on layaway, and I think I lost it. I never saw it was a doll wasn't on my game card for the year, and I was supposed to get a invoice for it, and I don't remember seeing it, so I have to message them. I'm sure I probably have lost my spot, because I didn't even realize. I was like, why do I have $125 in my PayPal account? And then I was like, oh, that I never got that, or I never saw it. I don't know. I'll have to message them and see if she's even still available. But that's right there, 3 dolls before the fall, and so I'm probably going to get more Monster High dolls. Especially now that I saw Mercari has the paying for. Because now I don't mind buying the more expensive Monster High dolls I've been looking for. Because, you know, the one I want, the collectible one I want right now is the Twyla. Who I think I found her online for $250. And that's not terrible in buy 4. That's what, $70 a month? Or $70 a paycheck? That's alright. Anyway, I'm going to try to stop rambling, right? I don't know if it's going to work. My brain just stopped. So anyway, so her box also does have, I don't know, there's probably no way you can see it, but there's like a little bit there, you can see it, something oozed down it, I don't know what. And then you probably will never be able to see these. Oh wait, there was one. You can see it. See this? There's 2 of them, and they're like burn marks. I touched them with my finger, and it's like something was hot there. So even if I was somebody who was into boxes, this box isn't great. And I don't like the all plastic boxes. Like this isn't a box I'm going to put on a shelf and display. I don't hate it. I mean, you know, it's, like I said, it's pretty cute. This is cute. I like that there's a lot of sparkly holographic things on it, but it's not, you know, it's not. Even my my Wednesday, who I love, and she's in kind of a basic box. That's still a cute box. Like, I left her in the box because I love that doll. Anyway, so let's open it up. I'm actually going to open this one up. Normally, I don't subject you guys to me opening up things that are hard to open, but let's do it. I'm really interested to see her in person. I've been watching more content that is Monster High related because I am, you know, like I said, getting back into my Monster High dolls. The dreaded tight. You can have a piece of the box. Just a minute. Can you just wait 2 minutes for Mommy? You're just very pushy today. Bunny's in a mood today. She's in a mood. She's been bouncing off the walls. Do you want a big piece or a little piece? What about that one? You want that one? That's nice. Oh, that's a good one. You can chew on it, but if you start to eat it, I'm taking it from you. I don't know why we can't just have nice things. We have to eat our things. Well, this is nice. This is a pretty easy box to get into. Ooh. I always forget with the Playline dolls how they're like wedged in. Oh, and how nice. This little piece I wanted to keep is just taped on there. I'm going to cut the bottom part off, but I don't want to. Oh, that's what those things were. They're not burn marks. That's how they had this in. Oh, what a bummer, because it pulled a whole spot out. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. I might still keep it. It's so cute. It's so sparkly. See, look at it. Pulled that. So that's what those marks were. They weren't burn marks. It's where they had glued it on. I'm like, I don't care where that one came out, because I was thinking I would cut it off across here and just kind of tape it to the wall behind her. I love that for some reason. I was looking at Frankie because she'd been on sale for a long time. But they did Frankie. I think Frankie is bi or trans or something now. I don't know. And I don't like the makeup now that they're doing on her. Which you can kind of see in here. But because I liked the colors that they had on this one. I liked her hair. I liked, but the makeup wasn't. I don't like the makeup. It's not, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Anyway, I know there's been a change to the way she looks to match the new character, but I don't like it as much as the old one. So, and honestly, right now, like I said, I'm pretty much just collecting Draculaura. Oh, I have scissors. Oh, thanks. I thought I was going to need them. And really, I could keep that big piece, too. I think I'm going to keep this one. This is pretty nice. And it's got a big, shows the invitation big. You get a invitation. I think it's not as immersive because they put 1,000,000 languages on it. I don't know. I tried to bring both of them, but here's how the back looks out, which could be something you would put up. Did you eat it already? Why can't you just have one piece of cardboard? You don't need this many. I don't really want you to have 1,000,000 pieces of cardboard, Bun, because you keep eating them. No, I said to you no. You 10 have it, Bun. All right, so now this is the thing. I remember when Taylor was little, trying to figure this crap out. I hate getting toys out of boxes, and I don't know why they gotta make it so hard. I mean, I get that they're trying to make them look good in the box, but I'm not giving you another piece right now. You have to wait. I don't know if my creepy old hands can do it. Maybe we should do it this way first. Watch me struggle with cardboard. Isn't it nice? I do appreciate that this box is pretty easy to get into, though. I think this is not bad. And as a parent, I would not wig out about this too much. Look at that. See, I love this. That's the only thing about this box that I'm bummed to throw away. And it's like got that burn on it too. That's how they're attaching everything. Not that I think that's a sticker. I wouldn't try to get it off, but it's cute. You're not having plastic, Bun. Here, you want this piece? You can have this one. You want that one? No, take it. Go take it. I just picked all the cardboard that I gave her off the floor today, and I just gave her more. It's my own fault, so I can't even be mad at her because I'm like, here, whatever it takes for you to not be here right now. The one thing I really need to do with my Monster High dolls is my older ones, because I got the originals, the original group, and I got them like when they were in the store. All of their, well, not, I actually pretty close to all of them. Not all of them. You know, I take that back. Not all of them, but a lot of them. The rubber bands in their hair have disintegrated. Like my Draculaura, my original Draculaura, she's got one ponytail that's fine. One ponytail that is not a ponytail anymore. So she comes with, and for some reason this, you gotta know I was a sticker girl. Oh, I thought this was a sticker, but look at it. It's so cute. I'm definitely gonna keep that. I thought it was a sticker. I was like, oh yeah, it's a sticker, because I was one of those 80s stickers girl. I still have my sticker albums. Anyway, I love stickers. I still love stickers. Oop. I gotta be careful not to drop anything on the floor because someone will snatch it right up. So she's got the little cute fan with the tassel. That's adorable. Why do I have so much light over here? The light's not on. I think it's that. Look at that. It's been crazy with the light. Anyway, look, that's so cute. It's cute. You got this guy. It's a picture of the same picture. How do you even get that out without ruining that? Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's a piece of cardboard. No, we're going to deal with that later. Here is her adorable, I love this bag. Oh my gosh, it looks like cake. With wings. This is so cute. Love it. You got, Monster High and their accessories, man. That's right. And then there's a little guy here that says, pointing to this, which, it was a secret, but it says a secret gift. I don't know how in the heck. I think you're supposed to, you have to get behind it. There we go. Whoa! The whole thing's just popping out. It's not super secret, but it comes in a super cute little coffin. What is that? So this was the secret gift. Well, there got to be a way to show you that better. I don't know what it is, though. It's supposed to be a bracelet. It's cute. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to put it on. We'll figure it out. It came in this adorable little box, or gift box. There was a picture of a gift with a question mark on it above it. No. No. You're being very grabby today. What's wrong with that? I gave that to you. That's perfectly good. So you got that guy. And then there's a cardboard cutout of the invitation. That's cute. A lot of things to put on the wall. All my Monster High dolls are out. They're displayed, not where they're going to be. So there's a case I have found. Target has it, and it fits. It will fit under my window. And so I'm going to move. Well, I know probably I'm going to be putting SDs in there because my SDs need more space than anything else. But jeez, man. And the top of it, I'm going to put my Monster High dolls. I don't know how to get this out without ruining it. It's just a picture of the girls together for the birthday party, but it's just there we go. It's like a little piece of cardboard, and they got it in there so good that I kind of junked it up a little bit. So small. I don't even know if it's focusing. It's just the same. It's the same picture. Like that picture is repeated repeatedly. All right, so now we're gonna actually get her out. I think I got her most of the way out. Yeah, I gotta say this is not a terrible box to get a thing out of. I remember the first ones because they were real skinny too, and they would have 7 million of those little things they put in the back of their head. And one of them, I don't remember which one it was. I screwed up her hair. Not like egregiously or anything, but I did screw up her hair. Trying to get her out of the box. And one time I cut one of Taylor's things. And Taylor was little. And also tired. And they had like a total meltdown, man. I was so mad. I was like, why did they do this to us? Okay, so, and the question always is, what have I not cut? Because you'll go to get them out, and it's not coming out. And then you're like, what did I not cut? Okay, here's the balloon. Oh, it's so cute. This is the cutest idea. And I think they did this with the other one, too. I feel like they did. Ben, please don't help Mommy right now. I don't want you to help me, Ben. No. I give you so much stuff and you keep coming back for more stuff. Why is that? Don't cry, because I'm not going to give you any more right now. Okay, so I think it's just her head. Ugh. Okay, also we got more of these guys. Jeez, man. Why does it have to be so many? Okay, that one. I'm 50-some years old and I'm thwarted by a child's toy box. Oh, this hand is in. Okay. Lord. I don't want to get it. They put them in these little teeny tiny rubber bands, which are actually really good for what they're for, because they're kind of stretchy and they're easy to cut. But I do not want to drop one on the floor because I know a little dog that will cheerfully ingest that in about 7 seconds. Weirdly though, like my scissors are having a hard time with them. Okay. Alright, we got the hand, I think. And then we got, geez, there's more of them. Holy moly. She's got really long hair. I think it's in ponytails. It's hard to tell in the box, but I think in the pictures it's in ponytails. And probably it will be in ponytails. Okay, are you helping me, baby? You're giving me good vibes? Thank you, baby. You give me good vibes. Giant chunk of hair in the scissors there. Let's not do that. Wait, that's the back of her head is stuck. Oh, the friggin' shit I hate the most. And I cannot get this cut out. There's one here. That one came out. I got that one. Alright, so these ones we got to figure out how to get. And usually the best way to get these is with fingernail clippers. And I have some right over there, but did I grab them? No, I didn't. Didn't do it. Okay, I think I got her. Woo, woo. I don't know how long that took. That's probably not to know. Alright, we got her. Okay. So, she did not come with a brush. I don't know if her hair is a little gooky. One thing with Monster High dolls is sometimes you get good hair and then they get, I hate this. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but she's got the things sticking out of the back of her head that they punched in to keep her in the box. Ugh, those things drive me insane. And also, fingernail clippers were really good for those. I don't think I have a brush. Oh, her hair's so cute. She's got one kind of higher ponytail. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. Holy moly. I do think that I would have liked the dress better with the black. More black and less of the pink, like the promo picture showed. But you know, this is cute. Oh, she's so cute. So cute. I have to say that the new gen, and I could be wrong, seems to use more plastic pieces over the clothing, and I don't like that as much. Like it's a good aesthetic until you look really close at it, and then I don't like it as much. I don't feel like they did that as much with her. Boy, she has some crazy hair. I'm going to have to cut some of this. Well, I don't know. I guess I should brush it first before I go crazy. I had this hairdresser when I was a kid, actually, and he used to tell me, you guys need to just have some self-control. He goes, don't just cut a hair because it's bothering you. Now it's a problem. So, don't just cut a hair because it's bothering you guys, because it's going to be a problem. But I love her gloves. Oh, I love that on a doll. Look at it, so cute. And look at her face. She has the cutest makeup. Get this thing to focus on her good. Oh, somehow it's very, I think it's that light, but oh, look at her. Oh, adorable. Bunny, you better not be in that cat box. And the shoes. Adorbs. Ugh, that doll that the other doll I bought when I was talking about earlier, she didn't have shoes. She didn't come with any of her accessories, but she was such a good deal, and she was still loosely in the box. I think they bought her to steal her accessories. Girl, I don't know. Anyway, but you could get shoes on Macari for like $6, and I don't really care if they match her. She's not like a collectible enough doll like that I care about that. But she's adorable. Look at her. Oh, she's so cute. You gotta do some stuff with her hair, but I think she's very cute. Bunny, please don't bother the cats, babe. So anyway, that's not a super long. Well, it's a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna be. Video. There will be some more. My Magic Mirror dolls are gonna ship, I think, next week. I'm filled with anxiety. So I had some people on, well, in my Gloom Doll fan chat, which I love. That's been the most fun fan chat I've ever been in. Say that Spain, because I think the dolls are coming from Spain, they have not had any tariffs from Spain. And so, of course, there's that thing that BJ Divas posted about, that there's something they're cracking down on because toys have to go through our safety inspections. And so if it says toy on it, they'll destroy it. And a couple people have had their dolls destroyed. So I'm just filled with anxiety about this shipment. So the one doll I had paid off quite a while ago, but she wasn't done right away. And so then the other doll I just paid off. And I had meant to send the Orla to Sark to be painted, but I just have too much anxiety to do it. I'm just not going to do it right now. I feel like face-ups are only going to be domestic for a while. And I'll just work something out with him later. I still have to send his heads because I'm afraid to send that too. I cannot get over how paralyzing the international shipping situation has become to me. Like, mentally, I don't like it. So anyway, so there she is. She's beautiful. Look at that. Look at her. Oh, I just love her so much. I love this little curvy, little short. She reminds me of me when I was young. This little curvy, little short girl. I had bigger boobs, but still, she's so cute. And her face and the gothic makeup, and I love her little super pointed ears. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, anyway, that's enough. I'm gonna take myself to bed probably. I take a couple NyQuils and pass out and forget I'm infected or whatever it is that I am. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you're having a great dolly day, and take care. Bye.